Kirara, and today we're gonna make a Japanese tradition food called OKONOMI-YAKI, or it's called a Japanese pizza. Before I tell you the ingredients, you must be careful when you make one. These ingredients are for 2 people, so if you want to make only 1 person, you have to divide it by 2. The ingredients are hasty flour. You need 100 grams. You'll need a Japanese viand. In Japanese, you call it dashi. You use it to make soup, just like in the picture. You'll need 1 egg, and you'll need 120 milliliters warm water. And be careful not to burn your finger. You'll need about 200 grams of the cabbage, and you'll need 100 grams of the sliced pork right here. And you'll need a fried ball, about 15 grams. And this is a sauce when you eat okonomiyaki. I recommend you use this because it's so delicious when you put it on the okonomiyaki. Mayonnaise, the amount you want. So you can draw something like a heart or a star or something else. You'll need bonito flake, and Japanese call it katsuobushi. Oh, and when you put it on the okonomiyaki, I've experienced it. It moves a bit because of the heat of the okonomiyaki. It's not alive, so please be calm. You'll need green dried seaweed, and this is like the seaweed that is dried like this. And in Japanese, you call it aonori. When you put it on the okonomiyaki, you can put it in the mouth. You like just don't put it too much because then it's gonna the okonomiyaki's taste is gonna run away. You have ginger, and in Japanese you call it shoga. These are like these. It's so red. It's like a bit. You'll need salad oil amount you can do it by yourself. So, and you're gonna use a steamer. You'll need the teaspoons too, and you'll need the measuring cup. This is 120 warm water. I prefer you should use a bit of a mixture in the bowl. This is a hot plate. It's hot, so please be careful. To put the okonomiyaki here, you have to turn it over. And I use this to make the cabbage. Before you put this in, you should do a bit of a piece. And if you put it inside, it has a little sharp, so please be careful when you use it. When you put cabbage in here, it gets cut by here. When you pull this, you see it? It moves, so it's gonna get cut by itself. That's all. Now we're gonna cut the cabbage. Please be careful when you use the knife. You're gonna cut like this, and then you're gonna cut it again, but this is gonna take so long. So I'm gonna put in the machine that I told you guys earlier. Don't put it too much because it's gonna explode. Okay, so please be careful. Put your hand here. You have to use a bit of your strength, so be careful. When you guys see it, it's getting a bit, cut it. We're gonna do it a bit more because when you put it in the okonomiyaki, you use the cabbage nuts. So, okay, so I think that's enough. And here, so cut. So it's easy to do without a knife, so it's less dangerous. You should put a plate. Please be careful. You should take this thing, the cutter first. Next, we're gonna cut the ginger. We're gonna cut it like we cut the cabbage. And again, please be careful when you use it. So it's not really that cut, but it's cut than it was before. Okay, next we're gonna use the plastic flour that we measured and put the egg that we cut. Oh yeah, and we gotta use dashi, Japanese viand. You remember this? Please don't forget. We only take out this. Be careful not to spill it. So the Japanese viand is a bit small, but kind of like a dog food or something, or cat food. And a bit of it. And it's okay if you spill it on the plate you're putting it, because it doesn't really need to be much. Like when you dip on one, and that's it. And then we put this, that butter mixture, or so you mix it again. We're gonna add the warm water liquid. Okay, now we only need to put the warm water, which is 120 liters. So we're gonna put the cabbage that I said earlier, the ginger, and the fried balls. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. This is another Japanese one, but this is like a seafood mix and it's frozen, so it's very cool. But if you put this inside the okonomiyaki, it's so good. Okay, so now mix it. You guys think it might be too much, but no, it's not really much. Okay, now I think the mixture is okay. Now use the hot bricks. It's gonna be hot. Please first check it is warm. I've already checked it and put the oil in. And you should use these hot pans too. Probably gonna be baked soon. And you put meat inside the okonomiyaki. Doing with 2 fry pan is the best thing I just heard. It's a bit weird, but it's okay if you miss a bit. And you put another scoop, like 2 or 3 again. So you put a bit of the meat again. We're gonna flip it over. Looks yummy. Do 3 pieces now. So, well, we're gonna eat it right now, but for you to put the sauce on it that I earlier mentioned, katsuobushi, and in English you call it garlic flake, and this is the seaweed that I mentioned earlier, and the mayonnaise. Well, my parents love mayonnaise, but I'm not really good at trying it. So, I only the sauce, any amount of yourself. Don't put too much, and please be careful when you put it on. This is fine. We'll need the flake. This, if I put this on it, it's gonna move, but it's not alive. Please calm down when you eat it. Can you see it? It's moving a bit. When I first saw this, I thought it was moving, but my father told me it was moving because of the heat inside. So, not like a ghost inside. Since this is a Japanese tradition food, I'm gonna say itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. It tastes like with the sauce, you can avoid a bit of the heat. Little children doesn't really like the heat because it's a bit hot and you have to cool it down. But since the sauce is avoiding it, little children can easily eat it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!